guys, you're back with Viv and it's just vibes. So, Burna Boy, our favourite boy, Burna. So we all remember his song Whiskey, right, from the album, the recent album. And yeah, man, it's obviously touching on certain subjects in Nigeria, in Port Harcourt. And I feel like with Burna, he always talks about important things, especially with his songs, and he really uses his voice to highlight certain problems that a lot of people would not know about the country or certain areas of the country, which is very inspirational, and a big respect to him as a musician to sort of do that. So yeah, man, the Whiskey documentary is now out. So I have watched it. I wanted to see, obviously, like, what is covered in the documentary and what I could take from it, because I can't really react to a 16-minute long video. But I do want to highlight certain things in the documentary and just sort of talk about it and share it on this platform too, in case you guys haven't seen it. And I feel like it's just an important thing to sort of look at anyway. Obviously, I'm not from Nigeria, and so I definitely didn't really have much of an idea as to what the issue was. I did research slightly, like, after listening to Whiskey, the song, and he has spoken about it numerous times. So it's like, I do understand that there's like a black soot problem in Port Harcourt, which is affecting like the health and the residents in the area, and it's just like a really big problem. But I didn't understand like the scale of it, and obviously, you know, obviously there's no way that I would actually know the full extent of it. So this documentary is actually a very good idea that he's done that, because people, especially myself, I like seeing things and watching things rather than like just reading them by myself. I don't know, I'm more of like a visual person. So yeah, watching the documentary, it definitely opened my eyes to certain things, and it really touched me, man. Like, there was definitely very sad moments throughout, but yeah, so I mean, so I guess at the beginning of the documentary, it kind of like highlights the facts. So 25,000 people have actually died from the black soot in 2019. So since then, I'm sure that's definitely gone up. Over 1.4 million Nigerians have been displaced by the floods. There's a food crisis, and yeah, like, a lot of children are suffering. So during the documentary, they actually like talk to people who have been affected and who live there, and you know, there's moments where like a mom was talking about her experience, and it's just very sad, very, very sad. So yeah, I definitely was like very emotional while watching it.
Court resident, they know they breathe fresh air. So when you wake up in the morning, you cough, you will cough black soot. The car, if you see the way the car.
So yeah, it's just highlighting like how bad it really is. And I didn't realize, like, you know, it's all over the cars, it's on everything that they touch. Like, the suit is, you don't really necessarily see it, but you're like breathing it in, and then when it rests on stuff, you can actually see that, you know, it's literally everywhere. So yeah, I was kind of shocked at the extent of it, and like, you know, knowing that this is happening is kind of like very eye-opening. And yeah, just it's a very sad situation, man.
Everybody is made a smoker. It's less than 2.5 micrometers. That simply means you cannot see it with the naked eye.
So basically, it's just affecting a lot of people's health. And yeah, man, I just felt like it's kind of important to sort of share it on my platform, because we're all Burna Boy fans. A lot of people might even just come across this video for other reasons, just on their feed or whatever, and obviously highlighting it and just like showing more people that this is what's going on and this is what Burna Boy is trying to preach and trying to let everybody know. It's kind of an important thing, and I feel like, you know, a lot of other musicians should be doing that, you know, talking about certain issues and like really using their platform. So
if I was, I just swallow me. Okay, my house don't come, my house don't fall. I'm not gonna place to sleep. Many people don't die.
I can't hide it. It's not easy for me. It's not easy.
I was scared because pikin go fit enter inside this water now, he go lost. Children they die.
So now I feel uncomfortable.
I'm not gonna show this part just because it's like very tragic and it's a very, very sad moment. But this woman describes like basically how her son passed away, and you guys can obviously watch it. I don't want to really like trigger certain people by putting it in this video, but it was very, very sad. And yeah, you can see like the flooding is like a huge issue as well. So flooding, Soot, everything, there's like a food crisis. And yeah, man, like I just was really touched by this documentary, so I felt like, you know, just talking on it a little bit. But obviously if you want to watch the whole thing and like really get the scope of it, I really would recommend watching it. It's on BURNA Boy's YouTube channel, so go and watch the whole thing. And like, for people who aren't Nigerians, if you're living in a different African country or even out of Africa, and you know, just watch it, because I haven't really heard of this issue apart from when BURNA Boy has spoken about it, which is a crazy thing. So yeah, man, definitely like has opened my eyes to it. Obviously at the end of the video, he has obviously also given ways to be able to help the community with food and other things. So yeah, man, but respect to BURNA Boy. This is why he remains one of the greatest. And yeah, man, go check out the documentary. But until next time, with it from Just Vibes, bye.